Yay.
Celebration, sister. And you are now 6 days in St. Martin.
I was just in St. Martin. I'm home now.
You're home and now you go to Costa Rica.
And I go to Costa Rica on Saturday evening.
And how are you feeling about all that?
Um, Good. In between, it's nice because St. Martin was for visiting friends, and they
Hmm.
they are on a boat. It's almost like camping when you live on a boat. It's kind of like you're not quite comfortable, right? Because the boat moves up and down. Sailing is
Right when you said boat, I already feel nauseous.
right. And even like today, being home, I'm still a little bit like
Oh, I don't know how I couldn't do it. Were you on the whole time on a boat?
for 3 days we were on the boat, 2 days not on the boat.
Without getting off 3 days.
Well, getting like we were on the boat 2 full days without like swimming to shore, going to the shore and like hanging out and then coming back, but like 3 days full living
Wow. Yeah,
on the boat.
couldn't do
So
that.
it's almost like, and when you're like camping, you're not fully comfortable. Like it's good, I don't mind it, but you're kind of like you feel a little gross by the end. You're like, okay, I'm ready to
Yeah.
like
Time to have a real shower.
have a real shower, be at home. So I'm home today and I'm like, oh. It's kind of nice. The boys, they come back to me tonight, so it's really quiet today. And I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. And then Costa Rica, it's good. Costa Rica's for work for generations. We're going for like a leadership retreat and to do work there. But it's in like a nice hotel. It'll be in
So
the
with your
jungle.
partner, you going with your partner? Like
Yeah, he's going too because he is like a consultant for them. So they're bringing
so
him.
I'm thinking of she. Which partner were you talking about?
My male partner. I have a male partner.
So a recent one.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been dating for a long time, for a while.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Because I
Yeah.
haven't heard so much about this partner.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, but
Hmm.
more about the ex, I've heard.
Yeah, I don't talk because the ex was a little bit more now that he's settled, I'm
Hmm.
finally like feeling a little bit more comfortable to be more open about dating this person because Charlie was a little crazy. So it
Right.
had to be a little bit more quiet.
Mhm.
But now that he's going to be married, he's getting married. He's getting married, which is good for him.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. When he went to Mexico when I took the kids for like an extra 3 days and they got engaged. So they're getting married this summer. Hmm.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Like I've never met this woman in
Right.
person. So I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. But then I feel a little bit bad for her. But I'm like, well, you make your own choice. But I
You feel
feel
bad for her.
But I feel good because she's really nice to the kids quite like say she's really nice to them. So then I feel better for them because when they're alone with him, he's like meh. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm
Wow.
pretty
Lots
happy.
going on.
Hmm.
Lots going on. So let's kick this off, baby, and let's just arrive in the room.
Hmm.
I love your, I'm so full of mountain and green, but I love your spaciousness because when you look at you, it's like there's no wall. It's just like it just goes
It's
because you
like
don't see any lines. You just see, oh, now I see it below, but
yeah,
before it's like a vortex.
I like that.
Okay, girl. So either you're seated on a couch, right?
Yeah, I'm seated on the couch. Yeah.
So you can stay seated, feet on the floor, or you can stand
Yep.
up, whatever feels good. And just
Mm.
kind of wiggle a little bit, wiggle from the hips, wiggle the middle of your body side to side, wiggle out your shoulders, your hands, your arms. Just shake anything that needs to shake. And then shake your butt on the chair and just feel your feet landing, really landing on the ground. Spread those toes. Just earth down through your heels. Yeah, just really spread the toes and just feel the Just feel the energetic connection like a
Mm.
tripod to the ground, to your feet. You're sending energy down through and you're also receiving. And let's take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in, receive what you need to receive coming through your feet, up through your legs, through your hips, through your belly diaphragm, chest hard, all of it, all through the crown of your head. And as you release the breath, just softly open your mouth and let go what you no longer need to hold on to grip, even subtle, even subtle. Let's do that again 3 more times. Deep breath in, pulling up through the base of your feet, all through your body. It's like it's clearing the channel. Through the crown of your head, connecting up high. And now, like an HA ha release, dropping down, releasing, letting go, releasing, dropping down, coming out of the head into the body. Let's do it again. Deep breath in. As you breathe, you're pulling again the energy from the earth up through your body, slowly, cleanly moving up, channeling to above your head. And now grounding as you exhale, ground, 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 ground. Let it go and release. And just noticing as you exhale, as things come evident and clear, where you might be gripping or holding, or maybe you just feel clear. Let's do it again. One more full breath, all the way to the base of your feet. Expand through your belly. Give yourself that medicine. And now exhale. Grounding, grounding heavier. And as you exhale, just dropping into the body. And as you're in that body, let's just for fun give yourself a scan with your inner eye from from the crown of your head, kind of like a laser, nice and slow scan through your head, your face, through your neck, through your throat. And just noticing as you're scanning down, just noticing any sensations, anything. As you move down into your chest, just noticing any changes of temperature. As you move down in through the back of your neck and your shoulders, just noticing as you move down into past your chest, into your solar plexus, and just noticing any sensations, anything. Allow your awareness to drop down even deeper down into your lower belly, your sacral. Just notice what's there. And then moving down into your root. Really noticing how you feel in your root, even in your low back. And just scan down those thighs, slow down through the knees, scanning down through the back, your calves, front of your legs. It's like you're making your body heavier down into your feet. And now just take a little snapshot. Just everything you sensed, just that deeper connection with your inner world, no matter what was there. And now bring your attention to your heart space, just that space. Breathe into your heart space. And just bring into attention, into full light, what you really appreciate right now, something really authentic that you truly appreciate. Let's say from this last week. what you appreciate or what you're grateful for that was really true for you, that really went like, wow, like gave you something, like gave you this gift. Just breathe into that and expand it a little bit. Just expand the sensation of that, the color of that, the spaciousness of that. The receiving of that. Just breathing into that truth. And then from that truth, just notice what's most alive for you now. What's most alive for you today? Most alive in your body? What's calling your attention or what you're excited about or what anything in this present? What is most alive?
Mm.
And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes, my dear.
Mm. Mhm.
So when you do a somatic scan like that,
Mhm.
do you find you can go very quickly, very easily into it?
Mhm.
That you notice the sensations right away?
Yeah, I notice the sensations right away. I find it if I haven't, today was a little bit harder because in the last week, I wasn't in that like mindfulness, like the breathing, like my breathing exercise. Like every morning I do that meditation and I do that yoga. And I find the more I do that, the easier I dip in.
Mm.
And then
Mm.
last week, because I was thrown off my routine,
Which is great,
which
because
is
that's
great.
life. Because that's
That's
life.
life. That's life.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, okay, it's taking me a little bit longer to like move in a bit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's the key is just getting to know yourself deeper.
Yeah.
Notice what happens when you fall off. It's not wrong falling off. I've fallen
No.
off the last 2 weeks being in a course.
Yeah.
And you just it's just noticing, oh, okay, when I do that, this happens. When I don't, that happens.
Yeah.
It's more of a not an experiment, but it's life and nothing's always the same like
No.
that. 2 hours of meditation every day? No.
No. No.
Sometimes it can be a minute. It's
Yeah.
it's the intention behind it. It really, I even if it's a minute and I just stop everything
Yeah.
and just write in my book
Yeah.
and just say, have a true authentic intention and write it.
Yeah.
It 9.9 times out of 10 shifts something.
I would agree. I would agree with that.
A minute,
Abs
10 minutes, anything.
Yeah.
So in the scanning, um, what did you notice?
Well, I know my root felt very strong and this felt strong, but then this felt a little bit contracted,
Hmm.
um, and
Yeah.
like drained, just a bit drained. And it's interesting because I think
Sorry,
about
chest or belly? Where did you
heart,
point?
heart, heart
Heart,
felt
heart. Hmm.
contracted and drained.
Hmm.
And and I made this realization when I was in travels is when I'm around people who are not necessarily, I'm not going to say like me, basically, I can find it really like fatiguing. And then when I'm in my element and I'm not with those people, I feel very free and expanded, and I notice life and I notice great, like good things and joy. But when I'm around those people, it's like that like that draining, the pulling, the like, ugh, like the armor
Is it
gets
is it because um you feel you have to be someone different unconsciously? Like
maybe unconsciously. It's like they're, you know how like you vibrate at a different level and they vibrate at another
yes,
level, and you're
yes.
like, I just don't fucking resonate with
Yeah.
what you're saying. And I
Thank
don't,
you. This
yeah,
is how I want. Yes.
yeah.
Yes. And yes, but your people are your people. They're not going to change and I mean you're not there to change them.
No,
Uh
yeah. And it made me be like, okay, like the people who I was with, I don't necessarily hang out with those people often. And they don't need to be like I don't need to be around them. Like that, like the man and his wife was like, by the end, I was like, oh fuck, I just didn't need to not be around this
yeah.
woman. Because I've never met her. And I was like, I don't know how you're around this woman or this.
So when you're really tuned in, energy and just doing what you're doing and in the work you're doing and in the vibe and
Yeah.
in your phase too of kind of transitioning, I think we're ultra sensitive
Yeah.
to other people's energy because you're kind of vulnerable too. You're
Yes, for
kind of in
sure.
that gray zone, but more than gray zone. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you're going there, but you're in that zone where it's not all
Yeah.
totally set. And I think it's an easier time to be affected
More.
by other people, but it's also a good uh, observation. It's a
Yeah.
good clarity.
Very good clarity. I was like, never again. Never gonna do that again.
Yeah, I completely resonate with you, what you said. And you notice that it's,
Yeah.
and so when you came home, you're in your space now, what shifted?
It feels relaxing and
Oh,
yeah.
I can hear that in your
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, feels good. Feels good. Hmm.
So, when I asked what's alive for you, what came through?
Oh, mm-hmm. What's alive for me is taking care of me. That's what came through.
Um, okay, elaborate on that.
Like eating well, drinking water, taking your space, having your boundaries. Those all like just taking like wellness.
Okay.
Hmm.
So scanning back to the last 5 weeks, let's say
Mm.
5 weeks,
Hmm.
what do you feel has shifted in you concrete that you really notice a difference in you in how you're living?
Yeah, it's interesting because the feeling that I have right now is probably how I felt when I was working and I was overtired and I was exhausted and burnt out. And I haven't felt that way for a very long time.
Hmm.
Like before, I was feeling uplifted, I was feeling grounded, I was feeling rested and energetic.
What's before? You said before. Where?
Before I left for my vacation, my vacation.
Okay, so this is the post-vacation thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And so 4 weeks into doing your thing, you felt grounded,
Grounded
uplifted.
and uplifted and open and bright and like
Everything you're saying in our messages, like
fresh.
that,
Yes.
true.
It's like, woof. Yeah.
And then you go on the vacation.
Yeah.
And so right now, describe that again, what you're feeling.
It's like burnt out. It's like that fatigue, the like, um,
Interesting. Okay.
fog. Yeah.
And so what's that about?
That is Like when I was on the mountain, it was like, this is amazing, right? Or when I'm at the beach and just like laying and letting that come in,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
And then I think about like, then we're around these people. I'm eating fried food. I'm eating like gluten. I'm eating things that I never eat because that's what they eat. I'm listening to like things that it's like blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Ugh.
Oh,
And
I love it. Yeah,
yeah,
fried, blah, 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 blah.
yeah, like they're like drinking and like there's no one who other than my partner who's on the same level and then you're like enclosed in this little container with the people and they're just talking about Facebook and the world and the war and this. I'm like,
So you notice, because this is super juice, what you got.
yeah,
You notice being in being in that environment
not
does to
good.
your system. You're kind of outside of it. You're aware of
Yeah,
it. So totally
yeah,
aware.
yeah.
And so what from that are you taking
I'm not going
forward?
to do that again. I'm not going to do.
They're going to ask you to go. You're say,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's basically it. But then also like when I do these small little things that I think are small, but they're pretty large, how important it is for my being, for my soul, for my overall wellness, and also how important it is to surround myself with people who are like-minded to help lift me
Yeah.
up, right? Especially if I'm going to allow those people in my space. Like the
Yeah.
other people, if they're farther away, that's fine. But if you're going to be in my container,
Yeah. Yeah.
it.
That's that's huge because this container
Hmm.
is precious, especially when you want to bring forth what you're bringing forth.
Yeah. Ex
It's not
exactly.
like you have to walk on eggshells. Oh, can't be
No,
around. You want to build a somatic body where you can go anywhere.
for sure.
But
Absolutely.
you have your, that's because you have your boundaries,
Yes.
is you can go anywhere. If you didn't have the boundaries, then you'd be sucking in from everybody. And ultimately, it's the clarity that it gives,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Because you
Were
should
you
come back feeling good.
were you surprised?
Um, a little bit. Cause, but
Okay.
I'm like, it's like, okay, I've had that memory. I've been
Yeah.
here before and I don't want to go back there. And it's interesting because part of me, what was good is I didn't do any caretaking while I was there. I was like, this is just forget, it's not worth it. Like, why am I going to spend my energy on someone who's like that? But then in a way, you're kind of like, oh, you're like, this is not. I want to push that person far.
Who would you be caretaking?
Oh, patience. Like this woman, the partner. Oh my God. She drinks pop all day long, Coke all day long, all day
Hmm.
long, from breakfast until dinner. No water. She smokes probably like a
Oh, this
pack
person's on the trip, you're saying.
on the trip. On the trip.
Is she a patient of yours?
No,
Or was she?
no, no, never.
Oh, when
She's
you said patience, you mean having patience.
mm-hmm.
Okay,
Had
yeah, right,
and
right.
like like biting your tongue.
Oh, yeah, that would drive me nuts, yeah.
And
Mhm.
she's like, oh, I have this fibromyalgia and blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Like,
oh.
Facebook and all this stuff. And I'm like, maybe if you ate a vegetable and you stopped fucking smoking and drink a liter of pop a day, you'd be better.
But you didn't say it, right?
No, I didn't say it.
No,
Because I'm like, that's not my place. And
no,
it's a waste of my time and energy. I don't care.
right.
Yeah. Which is better because normally I'd be like, oh, have you ever thought about like doing these things to help yourself out?
Yeah,
Where this time I was like, I'm not even spending my energy
no.
on that. And I won't ever be in a situation like this again.
And I think in this phase of yours, as you're transitioning into what you're doing, a lot of these things are going to keep showing up to make you
Yeah.
even more clear.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes being on the other side, like you're in your transition going to the other side, a lot of times before we get there, it feels like we're going backwards,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
literally. Like
Yeah.
it'll like, didn't I already work through this? Didn't I already have this situation? How is this coming again? And
Yeah.
sometimes it comes even stronger,
Hmm.
but it's really to test you to be. When you get on the other outside of it, you can really see that. You can really
Yeah.
see, aha, it's training the system to hold that, to be around people like that and still,
Yeah.
at the moment we're triggering and all that, but
Yeah.
uh it's clarity too.
Yeah. And if it's my, like, in the future too, if it's my vacation, then I'm not going to choose to be around that person or those people,
Right.
right? Yeah, because it's my vacation. Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And boundaries and nothing and not worrying about hurting
Somebody.
feelings. No,
Yes.
no. And
Yeah.
that's self-protection.
That is self-protection. So that was good lessons learned.
So, do you notice you can come back to your alignment pretty quickly?
Hmm. Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah. Like today's been really good. I'm like, okay, I now know what feels good.
Right. So then it seems like a big thing, and then you can,
Yeah, come right here. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So what's next for you?
Hmm.
What I mean, we all know what's next, but what is your next
I like that.
big step
Hmm.
and where you need the most support?
Hmm. So, what I really liked doing, or what I found was helpful, was so this event I'm working with the Black Crow Shield Lodge to finally like secure my time. They had a whole bunch of stuff and things got jumbled up, so I have to email and correspond with the lady today.
Is this
But
Heidelberg? Heidelberg?
mhm, mhm.
This is the
Yeah.
Heidelberg. Yeah.
And what we probably I'm meeting with Generations lady Maddie tomorrow, the CEO, and we will probably be securing that spot to do something monthly there,
Oh,
which is
okay.
pretty neat. So I need to kind of gather my thoughts for that. Um, but what I did like was thinking about what do I want people to come away with,
That was one of
right?
my questions. Yes, yes.
So like people who are leaving or not leaving, but they're attending, like what is the goal? What do I want them to come away with?
And what's it called? What would be the event called?
Yeah, that I need to come up with a name.
Yeah.
So is the event called what do I want them to come, you know, away with? Um, and realizing that although I know it's gonna most likely be women, but I don't want to segregate it to just women, right? I want it to be for every person, whether they're male, they're women,
Mm-hmm.
they're gay, they're lesbian, I don't care, but I want it for every everybody. Um, so that's kind of my thought, and my thought about it, like I was thinking about, it was good on the trip, right? Like climbing that mountain was hard and it was uncomfortable.
Wait,
And
what? This is a mountain in St. Martin. I didn't like,
yeah,
do they
St.
have
Martin,
lots of
yeah.
mountains?
Not huge mountains, but it's pretty good.
Okay.
It was probably about 750 meters climb up the mountain. So that's a good
Oh,
climb.
yeah.
And like real rocks. Like I was like, fuck, I'm almost like rock climbing here. Um, and hot and sweaty and like and but you take your time, like you don't have to go so quickly, like just resting when you need to rest. So like uncomfortable but not like that, like oh I gotta do it, I gotta be fast, I gotta like just climbing. And then when you get to the top and you look down, you're like wow. And thinking about that's what life is all about. When you get uncomfortable, you get to the special spots. You can't always be fully comfortable, right? And that's like going deep within can be uncomfortable.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not always pleasant, right? And I think what we are when I look at society, like I look at people are so like this woman was such a good, although she like got in my space and my affected my energy, I'm like, how do we live like that? How do we live in such a like world where you're just so consumed with other people's fake reality? Feels like a fake
And that's
reality.
such a high percentage of people.
That's such a high percentage of people, and
Yeah.
people are just so like, she's not going to be someone I work with. That's not who I want to work with.
Right, right, right.
But you think people are always, they're in this like, they're in this loop and they're in this loop and they're in this loop and they're stressed out and they're not good.
Hmm.
So if you can get them to come and pause and take a moment to be still and pull them out of this loop and then get them to start to figure out who are you inside? What is the light inside? And what is the like look at the beautiful earth that we have around us, how much happier people would be. Yeah.
I mean, you said it's not complicated. You said the gold right there because it's being in nature. When you're in nature,
Yeah.
and the mountains are, I think, I mean, there's lots of nature, but mountains are the best metaphor for life because it is like climbing a mountain. Like
Yeah.
our life, and you're not going to feel the same at the top if you're just dropped off by a helicopter.
No.
You got to go through the trenches, baby.
You gotta go through the trenches.
But we need support going through the trenches
Yeah.
and or through the transitions and things like that. And our future selves, if we're talking to her or them,
Hmm.
want it that way. Want
Yeah.
it with the uh, rocks and
Yeah.
the
The path.
doubt, the doubt, and do you know what I mean? When you think of it only makes sense that way.
Yeah.
But it's like, how can I navigate? And as you're doing that for yourself now, you're
Yeah.
ultimately doing it for others
Yep. I would
because
agree.
you have them with you, and it's like, I got you. I
Yeah.
know
I know
what
this.
you're feeling, but they got to be open too. I know
They,
this. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah, they absolutely do. And I think people don't notice that until you pull them out. And
exactly.
you're like, let's take you out of the city. Let's take you out of here. Let's be still for a moment. And let's, in the stillness, let's find out how beautiful life is and how beautiful it can be
Yeah.
in here. And how can you then carry that on into your daily living?
Hmm.
How do you reconnect with the earth? How do you get the stillness? How do you remember to take a moment and be like, "Oh, hey, look at this. This is amazing that we're even here on this earth."
So this is beautiful. So
Hmm.
let's go back to your actual medicine. So
Yes,
thinking, because I assume you want to have, I'm feeling that you want to have nature with it, but also some mountain.
of course. The more I climb the mountains, the more I'm like,
So
"Holy,
I'll ask you afterwards
yeah."
when the frick you're coming over here, but let's
Oh,
put over
yes.
that.
Yeah,
I'm putting that on the shelf.
sure.
Um, so when people leave your presence, feeling changed, what has happened for them? Like what's usually happened for them?
Hmm.
when they leave you in some, whether it's a conversation, whether you're guiding them in a ceremony, um, what's happened for them within your presence?
Hmm. In a, well, I'm not going to say in a way. Or what normally happens is people feel held,
Hmm.
feel centered, they feel grounded, and they feel loved.
Hmm.
And that's the actual truth. When I listen to
Perfect.
patients over time talking about when they leave my office, that's what every single one of them say.
And so that's your medicine package
Yeah. Yeah.
because it's the ointments.
Yeah.
Everyone has their package
Yeah.
that only you package your way.
Yeah.
And that's what people get to leave with. Who doesn't want that?
Meh. I don't
Right?
know.
It's just only certain people listen to your language and can enter through your door,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Um, so they feel safe in your presence to open more.
Correct. Yeah.
And so as you're doing this for people, tell me more. What does this look like? What is this? Are you doing? Because this is about you being fulfilled too.
For
Because
sure.
you want to do what you're already doing with this partnership with your,
Yeah.
what's her name, Matt? What's her name?
Maddie,
Maddie. And,
generations. Yeah.
and the other girl that was speaking, I listened to the interview.
Oh, Carmen.
Yeah, that was a great interview, by the way.
Hmm.
Good interviewer as
Bob, yeah.
well. He
Hmm.
got some questions, he got to the heart.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So in whether it's in that aspect or even the stuff you're doing on your own,
Hmm.
um, how do you see it on a
Hmm.
week-to-week basis? How do you see it? Like, are you doing ceremonies once a week? Are you doing a mountain retreat three
I
times a year?
I was thinking this is my thought. These are my thoughts starting to like that's like what are the next step? Those thoughts are starting
Yeah.
to come fully through me. Um, like I'd like to do a big mountain retreat at least twice a year. That's my thought that came up for me. And I'd like to do monthly circles, like at the yurt. Um, and then that's it for now. It's like that's are the steps that I got to. Which is good.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be this big
Craziness. Yeah.
no, it's not about that. It's not about the taking that off or it's what
Yeah.
juices you.
Yeah.
And I know you know that, but I'm just pulling it
I love
out for you to
yeah.
say it more, own it more,
Hmm.
and be in the playfulness of it.
Yes,
Because when you're in your playfulness, your medicine, I think, is at the biggest.
I agree with that.
And you'll be able to help more people, I think,
Yep,
because they'll resonate with you
for sure.
more, the lightheartedness of it, right?
Yeah.
Although it's a serious thing.
Yeah.
Um, does part of you feel bold, or more careful?
More careful.
Okay. Why?
That's a very good question.
It just came
Um,
out of nowhere. I
where did that come from?
don't know.
More careful. That's me also learning that I can do it. Like there's that like there's the um part of me that's like, ooh, I don't know if you can do that. Like, ooh, who are you to do that? And then there's part of me that's like, with those who now are surrounding me, they're like, of course she can fucking do it. Like, shake your head a little bit. Come on.
And you know you can too. It's just that
Yes.
we've got threads
Hmm.
of stuff we've been practicing for years, so it's all only automatic. I mean, we're going to feel that stuff to the very end, right?
Yeah,
But if
absolutely.
you feel the mountain medicine woman 65% of the time and the other 35% of the time, it's
Yeah,
pretty damn good.
I would say you're right. That's how I feel.
Because I had OCD all my life and I still do OCD rituals,
Hmm.
but I have a full, rich life, whereas before I was in prison.
Hmm.
But
Exactly.
the percentage of how OCD takes over my life is very low, but I still have it in my life.
Yeah.
So I think we'll always have the like tendencies or the doubt will come or
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just like
absolutely.
before an Iron Man or something else where there's those,
Yeah, you're
you
like,
know,
ooh.
what the hell am I doing? And then we do it, it's like, damn. And throughout it's like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? And then
Yeah.
right when it's done, sign me up again.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so it's just a matter of there is no rush. There's
yes.
no rush.
Yeah,
But it's still moving forward enough to make it a reality for you
for sure.
and in your life and not just talking about it.
Yeah, I absolutely.
So, do you have a circle of people now that are, well, you know your
Yeah,
people
I
that
know you.
are really following you and are really interested in what Tina's doing, and it's like the next thing you're doing, I'm there, like those people.
I have only a few people right now because a few
Like,
people are like, because I did, like people knowing that I'm going to do this director for female health. They're like, oh, I'm going to come to this clinic, blah, 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 blah. Um, People don't really know who I am
okay,
in this aspect.
in the, yes,
Yes,
I get you.
because I've always been the doctor, like
Yep, yep, I
always
get
been
it.
doctor, busy, really busy, practice really good. I'm going to come see Dr. Tina. That's always been my role. So this other person, they don't really know who this other person fully
Or this
is.
other part,
Other part.
because
Yeah.
Dr. Tina's there, like
Yeah.
she's just maybe
And then
on the shelf a
yeah.
little bit, but
Yeah.
and are you willing to the Medicine Mountain Forest Retreat to go slow with few people?
Yeah. I think that's what you need to do.
Exactly. So my next question is, are you willing to, what would it feel like for you?
Hmm.
Um, I'm just being guided here now.
Sure.
What would it feel like for you to come to the mountain this summer and invite two or three star people?
Hmm. Hmm. One, I have to see if I can fit it in my schedule and when I can fit it into my schedule
Okay.
because of my boys. Um, and I have to think about who would come. Like who would be the star people that would be willing? Like I know one lady who would come.
Well, let me ask you this. Is
Yeah,
that something that lights you up?
it makes me scared.
What part of it?
Like being like, no one's gonna come.
That part, not the part of actually being in the mountains guiding them,
No, no.
of scared to put it out there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. You got to go right into the nucleus.
I'm like, who's gonna come? I'm gonna go and
Okay.
what have no one who comes.
When I first came out with Austrian Alpine, I was personal training and took a post-it note and I wrote on the post-it note the name of the company, Austrian Alpine. I never did led a
Okay.
tour yet.
Okay, yeah.
I wrote it on my post-it note. 2000, this was 2009.
Yeah.
And then I just put the title of the business on it
Yeah. Yeah.
and I put it out there, a flyer. Austrian Alpine Adventure. I had one lady who was from
Yeah.
Toronto who had heard and she was flipping excited. And I did my first tour with one lady for 10 days.
Wow.
And that anchored it in. And she came back the next year. And that's how it kicked off. So Um, what would you be afraid of that no one would come? Like, I mean, that not enough people would be interested.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I was flipping excited I had this one person. I mean, of course I wanted more, but it was good
Yeah.
to have that as
Just
an
fun.
experiment,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And to practice it in my body in real life.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And make the mistakes with one is better than you know what I mean?
And had you been there before?
True.
Had you been in Austria? Like, had you done a tour before?
But I never led people.
Okay. You've been on the tour, but you never led people.
Oh,
Okay.
been doing all the climbing and the running myself, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
have to bring people here.
Okay.
So I said it's got to start somewhere. So I made them name, put out a flyer,
Yeah.
and one lady, and I said, let's go.
That's amazing.
So of course I mean, it's the energy behind it, I believe. So if
Yeah.
it's something that lights you up, and if it's
Yeah.
something that you know you want to do, then
Yeah.
and this is good to ask you because to filter out what is it would stop you. So it wouldn't be the actual thing, it would be who would show
No.
up.
Who would show up? I've never done it before, so I need to do it myself. That's how I always
That
have.
makes sense. So yeah.
Like, just that. Those
Yeah.
are my two things. Um, those are my two things.
What would it what does the who would show up mean to you? Like what does
You
it
know,
mean if only one showed up?
it would be okay if only one
Okay.
showed up. Yeah, I think about it because I've been on this journey for the last while. I met one woman who was all into retreats and she wanted me to work with her to do retreats. And then, I wanted to do like, small little retreats at home, like in this area and like build up enough people. And she's like, no, we got to go to Costa Rica. And I was like, I fucking have never been to Costa Rica. How am I ever going to lead a retreat in Costa Rica if I've never been to Costa Rica? And you also want to bill people $6,000. Like, I don't know about that. So she put it out there and nobody signed up. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, I'm
Well,
not surprised because
yeah.
of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of your energy behind it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I'm with you. I feel exactly the same way. If you don't know it doesn't feel as authentic. I'd be the same way. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And um, but that's where you can partner.
Yeah.
I see what she means. She was being a partner, but
Yeah.
um it's a little different, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, 'cause she had no experience with anything either.
yeah, if I said put something out there for 5 days, let's say,
Yeah.
and I chose a place here and you were the second guide or whatever,
Sure.
then that would be easy because it's right outside my home, and you
Yeah.
would be co-guide, stuff like that, and it would be very very trustworthy because of you know what I mean. I
Yeah.
know the feeling not knowing where you're going and all that, but I think that's a situation that you can, with the right contact, you can
Oh, you can make it.
um,
Yeah,
make
but
it
that was
work.
the wrong person, right? So I was like
Yeah.
that. Um, yeah. And then when I was doing a few little things around here before with someone who was a psychotherapist, we did well. We were successful because we both were in our element, right?
Mhm.
So for me, yeah, I'm like, okay, who would come? Because I had that really weird situation. Um, and then just needing to be like, okay, if I know what I'm capable of, I can help other people through it.
If you can feel excited about it,
Yeah.
then it can happen, even if you haven't been there.
Yeah. I agree with
Right?
that.
It's just more, do I align with that? Does that feel right? Is that something I can do? Do I feel that bold now? Or
Hmm.
you know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's something you can put out there, but you can also do it in your sense of where you live.
Yes. Yes.
And it's the same thing. I just went with the mountains because it's a little
I like that. That's because that's
older.
my ultimate goal.
Yeah. And Tina, why the hell not? I mean,
Okay.
there's always 2027, 2028, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's like what if you put it out there and
Hmm.
three people said, "Hell yeah, you're going to the mountains? I'm coming with you."
Yeah,
And they don't need you to know every rock and because they trust you and your
yeah,
guidance of everything else,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's the main thing is feeling safety with you,
Well, I would agree with that.
right? So it's just an invitation. It has to come from you, but
Yeah,
it's just an invitation
for sure.
um, to get on the wild side within your wild side,
Hmm. I love
within
it.
your that scares you. You want it to scare you
Yeah, I agree with that.
to
And
a little stretch.
it does happen every time I climb. Like the first time I climbed a mountain was in BC, and that was like a rookie move, but it's okay. I climbed this mount like I ran up this mountain but climbed and I used my GPS on my watch to figure out where I was going and I only brought one water bottle and I completely like underestimated it. I was with a friend, so thank God and my phone worked. But again, that feeling you get while you're doing it and then when you get to the top is just I can't even
Yeah.
the ocean is one thing. I still don't get that feeling with the ocean that I do with a mountain at
And I
all.
mean, that's exactly why I do what I do, is because there's no feeling like the mountain.
There is not.
But, and you've said it today too, it's the rough parts along the way that are the
Yeah.
reward for everybody.
Absolutely.
And the ones that say, you know what, the peak is about 300 meters away. You know what? My body says stop, so I'm just going to stop right here.
Yeah.
I'm like, I honor you. You sure you don't want to go?
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes it's not in reaching the peak.
It's true. Yeah, that's actually very true too.
Yeah, sometimes. But yes, it's the inspiration comes from the mountain. So that's ultimately you said
Goal.
that's ultimately what you want to, hmm?
My ultimate goal.
What? Tell me what that is.
Having a retreat in the mountains. That's my ultimate goal. And doing
And
it a few times a year. That would be
okay, and then what does that look like? What, because you can live now from that end point.
yeah, that's actually true.
Live as if you're doing it now. And so what, three times a year,
Yeah, two times a year, 2 times a year.
2 times a year,
Yeah,
retreat.
yeah.
Let's play with it. Let's
Okay.
play. What mountains?
Oh, so that's been in my mind too. I was like, what mountains? And you know
Maybe
what?
mention three of them, like three different ones. Doesn't have to be the bang on.
So I really like BC. Um, out there. There's lots of different mountains out there. I'm about to go vi visit Kicking Horse, so that would be neat.
Oh,
Um,
Kicking Horse Coffee.
yeah. And then the other place that I think would be amazing is in Croatia. They have the right along Split, they have the mountains there. They actually have a trail race in those mountains, which is pretty amazing.
Is it
Um,
one of the UTMB ones? Oh, because they have
it
a
is,
UTMB one in
yeah,
Croatia.
they do, but that one's in Pula. It's more
Okay.
mid-inland. This one's
Hmm.
like right along the coast.
Okay.
Amazing. And I speak Croatian and I know Croatian. So just, you know. Um, so I think that's amazing. Croatia's an amazing place. And then the Dolomites. Every time I see your pictures, I'm like, oh, fuck. Those are so nice.
So if I said to you, um, creating coming from the end point, creating a retreat in one of these places,
Hmm.
what would that look like? Like how long? What's a typical day?
Yeah. Like,
Is the main focus the inner work, or is the main focus physical work with the inner work? Like, is it a good
I
mix
like
of
I like the mix of physical and inner work.
kind of they kind of go together too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, and you know what's interesting, the more I have been playing around with it, and it's interesting that I'm now meeting this man who's the Indigenous elder. Um, Looking at the four directions, like the north, the south, the east, and the west, is you can always play with those as like starting with the south, having your lessons in the south, going to the west, having the lessons in the west, the east, and then the north. So that would be 4 days worth of things.
Mm.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was like that because each one has a lesson, right? Um, I was like, huh, that's kind of a neat way to intertwine. What is each day
So
going to
you
bring?
would do a hike going north, you would do a hike east, and then stop and discuss and do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that was in my head. I was like, huh,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Mm-hmm.
a neat thing to do. And I think people also need time on their own from what I've learned traveling the last while. Like if you're always with people, you're not going to have time to like go in here, right? And like,
Yeah.
because you're just filling the space sometimes with words and being busy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you did that, if you did the four directions and then doubled the time, so like 8 days in total. I don't know if that's too long.
And are you looking at more rustic or a hotel? What sort of thing? Are you looking camping, huts? What sort of thing you look at?
I don't think camping people like that much. That's takes some, yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people like either like a yurt or like, what are those things along like in Algonquin they have them. They're like camping, but they're like little cabins almost.
Oh, yeah, like yurt, like
Yurt, like,
cabin.
yeah, cabin. There's cabins. Um, I debate between like a cabin or a hotel
Mhm.
because it depends. You're going to attract different people with different things.
Mm.
Like I can handle a cabin, but not everybody wants to be
Yeah.
in a cabin.
And it's also knowing who you want to have with you because you already know the space of what you like and what you accept
Yeah,
as well,
yeah,
and attracting a certain type of person.
hmm
But I think deep down you know, and that those are the people that come to you.
yeah.
We
I
typically wouldn't get
agree.
the soda pop drinking.
No, 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 no,
Uh,
no. I would agree with that. I mean, I think a lot of people enjoy a hotel. It doesn't necessarily have to be like the most like fancy schmancy
okay,
hotel. Like, it doesn't need to
right.
be a Four Seasons hotel.
Okay.
But but I think a
Um,
lot of people like a hotel.
so if you dropped any type of doubting in this area,
Hmm
doubting yourself in this area of your calling,
hmm
what would you already be doing right now?
Leading a retreat. That's what I
Truly, truly, you would already be doing it.
Yes. Well, hold on. I'm gonna back that up. I would be doing, well, there's a couple things in play.
Okay.
Um, if I had less obligations, I would say with my children,
Okay.
I would I would be going and doing things myself. Like I would go and experience somewhere, or I'd go and, with the intention that I'm going to lead a retreat here.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Tell me about the obligations with your kids and how
Well,
that would interfere in what you could do.
I have to make sure if I do something, it's a week that I don't have them,
So
right?
it
Because
would be 1 week. You would have 1 week.
I'd have 1 week to like investigate, do whatever I want to do.
Hmm.
Hmm
But But if you did a retreat thing, you'd have to be there longer,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? But you would set that up with the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got
So
it.
it's an obstacle, but it's an workable obstacle.
For sure. Yeah.
For sure it
Yeah,
would be. Okay.
for sure it would be.
What's the
And
other obligation?
oh, financial.
Okay.
Financial obligation. Yeah.
Okay. And that means just not having the funds to go
Not
or
having the funds. Yeah.
okay,
Fully. Yeah.
fully.
Yeah. Those would be my two obstacles.
Okay.
Because what I've learned for myself is I like integrity as well. And it's with like if I'm gonna make someone do a diet or take a supplement,
You got
I
to
know
do
I
it.
want to try first before I make them do it because I want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
Hmm.
hmm So I mean that's totally fair.
Hmm.
Are you still bold enough to
Hmm.
go and see
Hmm.
one of those places?
Yeah, for sure.
Even in the a big step forward in it?
Hmm.
I know what you mean about the integrity of not knowing something yourself. But when you think of certain sharing something with certain people and them coming could also cover your costs, a lot of your costs.
That is that's true. And I have also learned that in the last while, it's okay for me to ask for help.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And there's also integrity, but also in learning by doing,
hmm.
right? And learning and um yeah, sort of an in team type thing until you're saying, okay, I know
Here
what
we
I'm doing. I'm going here, I'm going there, right?
for sure.
So all of this is possible sooner than you imagine.
Yes.
Um, I have another question.
Yes.
Why you?
Because I'm amazing. No, I'm amazing. Yeah, I'm an amazing person. I'm amazing, and you know what? I bring light to other people. I do that.
What else?
Hmm. Okay. Amazing. I bring light. I heal. People heal just in my presence. I would say that's true. And I'm safe. And it's what I was born to do.
What are you born to do? What
I was,
specifically?
mm, I was born to lead and heal people. Well, not heal people. I was born to lead people and help people heal themselves.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, and you're already doing it. You're already doing it.
Hmm. Hmm.
So why wait on this other thing?
I shouldn't wait. I don't have to wait.
I mean, yes, there's the integrity of knowing something, but
Hmm.
it's like whatever that first step is for you, whether it's just coming over yourself, checking
Yeah.
it out, um, asking a client to come with you, and hey, I'm just being transparent. I'm doing this thing. Do you want to
Come. Yeah.
come? You get a lower price because I'm just checking this thing out, or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, there's lots of ways around it.
Yeah. Absolutely. I agree with you.
And I think the playfulness of doing this can really up the momentum.
Yeah, I agree with that as
Um, in a natural way, not like you're racing to get to the peak, but
well.
but there's always going to be something
Yeah.
showing up.
Yep.
And I just like people to live their lives fully
Absolutely.
now.
Hmm.
And when I hear someone say, I can't wait, I'm doing one of your trips. And I'd
Yeah.
like to book it for 5 years from now. And I'm
Yep.
like, heartbreaking.
It's
It
true.
breaks my heart. I said, 5 years? And I understand if someone has a child and they're thinking of when the
Yeah,
child's older and so stuff like that. I get it. I get it. And there's some ways around some things, you
for
know.
sure.
I mean, as a mom, I've never been a mother, so I can't jump into that part.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my invitation to you is to get really truthful on that end part. Well, you just said the end goal was
Was
that.
that? Hmm.
Like whatever fires you up, lights you up. The thing that doesn't make sense, the thing that people say you're crazy to do, the thing that scares you, that's the thing,
Yeah.
but also gives you goosebumps and lights you up. And that's the
Sure.
thing, to lead yourself from that thing.
Yeah.
What would she do next?
Mm.
What would
Hmm.
she do this week?
Hmm.
Right? And it's kind of living from the retreat
Yeah.
leader, um, even with the doctor
Yeah.
and
For
all of
sure.
that, right? And the great thing about mountain retreats here, I don't use the word retreats about adventure, but
Yeah, I like that too.
all the different people that come, they're doctors, they're helicopter pilots, they're all of that doesn't matter. Like it's kind of interesting, but when you're all together, it really doesn't because you really see people in their vulnerability.
Hmm.
People that you think has everything together.
For
And
sure.
then something happens. So it really kind of humbles
Yeah.
many people or triggers them or whatever. So yeah, it's I can totally see you in that space. And I think when you kind of push it a little bit, then you expand your
Absolutely.
and from that position on even what you're doing in KW can
Yeah.
expand.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Uh,
already over here. So what's she gonna do at this Heidelberg retreat?
yeah. Yeah. To lead.
Yeah.
And well, that's part of my, my thought process too, was like doing the four, like those four directions are on the earth. So why not use the four directions in my Heidelberg events? And then that's good practice to expand on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you have, because I know you sent me a picture before of your laid out ceremony and what the room looks like and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a ceremony kind of created in your head or written down somewhere?
That's what I started to do, and then I went away to Saint Martin. But I
Is that fun for you, creating that?
like doing it.
Do you?
You know what I like doing it? One, it helps me go to do ceremony. It gets me doing ceremony. So I enjoy that. And two, then it helps me also learn, which I also enjoy as
Mhm.
well. Hmm.
So right now, as we speak, there's nothing. So right now you have a potential once a month at the
Hmm.
Heidelberg.
Yeah, we're working. I'm waiting to talk to the lady today. I'm gonna email her. Hmm.
And what we could also do is you could take me through a little mini,
Hmm.
take me through like a 10-minute or something
Yeah,
ceremony as if you would for your people.
yeah, I would like that.
Northwest, South,
Yeah, yeah, kind of going through
yeah,
each.
as you are the retreat leader.
Oh, I like it.
And so have you in the action of it?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I've been
Um,
thinking about that.
and my invitation is to really come up with your bold move
Yeah.
of the bold move that the end result, the what she would do or what
Yeah.
she would have you do.
Yeah.
And books like book something. You already said like with either BC, Croatia, or Dolomites.
Yeah.
Um, and whether that means for you to check it out or whether that means you and you invite two friends
Yeah.
and just say, I'm doing this thing. Do you want to be my test subjects?
Hmm.
You
Sure.
only need to pay this a little amount.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not
And
bad.
right? Like something like that.
Mhm.
Don't even have to say test subjects, but you know what I mean?
I like it. No, I know what you
Um,
mean.
because I mean the Dolomite Hotel I have is a very, very, I mean, this is where I do all my retreat
You're-
stuff, but
Yeah,
the location is top notch for everything.
that's so good.
Every type of mountain adventure, every type of right outside the door.
Yeah.
And a room to do yoga, best food in the world, and it's rustic classy. It's not classy
That,
classy, it's rustic classy.
yeah.
Um, so just like you said, there's connections,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I would love you to come up with it, whatever it
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
and just inviting you to step into what's bold, even financially, even just right, because
Yeah.
something will figure its way out,
I
whether
like,
it's a week on your own, just to
yeah.
put your toes there,
Yeah.
right? And just say, hey, speaking to people like me or whatever, Carrie, I want to do this. I want to go feel this out. I've
Yeah.
got this much. What can I
Yeah.
have done with this much?
Mm. Yeah.
Or I can work with this much. What can I realistically do?
Yeah.
Or you actually find two, three people that want to come with you, and then that supports your whole thing.
Yeah. That's very true as well. I
Yeah.
like that. How much do people usually pay for something like that?
For what the type
Let's
of
say
thing that
like a ret
you're
yeah,
talking
like a
about?
retreat like that. Yeah. What's like reasonable?
Well, number one, it's got to resonate with you. So the integrity part of
Yeah.
feeling it. Um, Typical when you're doing a retreat like that, 7 days, I usually do 7 days, all of the costs, like
Hmm.
all of the cost,
Hmm.
and because all of the work you put into it is way more than you
Oh,
think,
yeah,
we
absolutely.
never factor in enough. That's over doing this 15 years, we never factor in enough. So you're always learning. You always have to add more because there's always more that
Yeah.
you do, or something falls through and you do this extra thing
Yeah.
to do a buffer just to add that in, throw some extra money here. So typically it's about double the expense costs.
Okay. Yeah.
Typically, if you're good at what you do and you know what I mean, and you
Yeah.
feel good at leading, then that's really fair,
Yeah. I can
right?
understand that. Yeah.
So it's like a 2 to 1 or a 1 to 2. So it's whatever your expenses are, the hotel,
Yeah.
transfer, all that,
Yeah.
then that doubled.
Okay. Okay. That's really good to know because I don't like even with the place with Costa Rica, there was like I was like, I don't know how much to charge people.
Well, it depends. Like I'm more boutique style, really personalized,
Yeah, for sure.
right? And
Yeah.
I 10 people. So, but if
Small.
I'm doing a group with 20 people
That's
or whatever, it's a different thing. And it depends what you're offering. If you're offering something more nichey, if you're offering something more specific, you have the right to make it whatever you want,
yeah. Okay.
right? And be
Yeah.
honest with the work you put into it and the value you see in it because mountain retreats are hugely valuable. Like they
Yeah.
are those are the things, Tina, that I have no qualms on because I know the value
Yeah.
of those tours, or you can't put into words. Like
No,
they're
it's
just what
amazing.
you described climbing up that mountain, being at the top.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
said to me there are no words.
Yeah, there are no words.
And it's the same thing that when people are on these, there are no words, so you can't put a value on that. Like that's it's I never flinch at the value of those type of
Retreat.
retreats.
Yeah.
So I definitely I know the question you don't know where to start, but it's like I mean, you've had a lot of experience and you just have to put it to certain specific trails and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. That's true.
I go to Azores in 6 weeks, and I've only been to Azores twice. So, and I
Okay.
have a big tour coming, but
Yeah.
I have confidence because I have connections there. I have a
Yeah.
cook doing this. I have another guide helping me with this. So
So yeah, you have a team.
I have a team, but I'm also leading stuff, but I'm flying a week earlier to go over my stuff and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I have to factor in those prep costs and things like that. So it's a lot of work to put together a retreat like a something like that looks to your clients when they come looks seamless or looks like,
That flows nicely.
oh, it's
Yeah.
just fun. But there's a lot of background stuff they don't
Oh,
know.
for sure.
They really don't know. And so it's you can go anywhere with it. You
Yeah.
just have to feel it and believe it yourself and know
Yeah.
the worth, and then the right people show up.
Oh, I like that.
The right people show up.
Which is perfect.
So for this week,
Hmm.
what is what's the biggest, boldest move for you in that direction, uh, for you to commit to that feels real for you and right for you
Hmm.
in that going in that direction?
Well, mm.
Knowing anytime you feel that little doubt coming out, you can just flicker her,
Like, nah.
shake her out.
Hmm. I would like to this week look at my schedule and I'd like to see, I'm thinking, hmm. I want to look at the weeks I have my boys and don't have my boys for sure. And then I want to look at my different locations
Mm.
and I want to see which one resonates mostly with me.
Ah, I love it. And then when you have one that resonates, that's kind of your choice.
Hmm.
And then what'd you say? Oh, you're going to see what week with your boys?
Week with my boys,
Hmm.
and then which location resonates most deeply with me.
And when you have a location that resonates most deeply, then what?
Then figure out getting there, going.
So finding a week that's open,
Hmm.
picking the one that resonates at this time of your life,
Hmm.
and then
Planning it,
plan the plan.
the plan.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does that touch your edges a bit?
Hmm.
Those three things does?
Absolutely.
Does it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yay!
He's like,
Yay!
yay.
Huh?
Yay is right.
Yay.
Mhm.
Um, by when?
Hmm. It needs to be by Friday. I'm gonna say Saturday morning.
Do you have a lot going on between now and then? Or when are you in Costa Rica?
Not until Saturday night. So that's why I'm saying Saturday morning.
By Saturday morning.
Yeah,
I already know the Tina pattern.
I know. I know you do know.
I
I know you know.
know.
I know you
That's
know.
okay. All good.
Yeah.
Um, and your daily drop-ins, that's working well for you? Like your
That was,
meditation for
yeah.
your yin, yin?
Yeah. Now that I'm back home and back on track, yes, it will work better for me. Because I learned what happens when I don't do it.
Yeah.
And I surround myself with people that I don't do
Hmm.
well with.
Yeah. And you know, like we said, we were talking about, we're gonna have that.
Yeah.
And the key is how quick you can get back on,
Well, absolutely.
right? Because there's going to be things that rip the carpet from
From within.
underneath us. But I think the main thing is keeping those exciting things on the radar
Yeah.
to pick us up and keep going forward.
I have a question for you. Have you ever been to Croatia?
No.
Okay. Okay.
But I know a lot of people that go there for sailing.
Yeah,
Like
sailing's,
yearly, it's sailing huge. Never been. It's funny considering I'm not so far
I
from
know. It's just thinking
but
about.
no, I've never but it's also yeah, I think it would be a popular place like for to do
Yeah.
yeah, whatever resonates,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
The only thing with BC is you're in the raw and you're in the
Yeah.
wilderness stuff, which is cool, but you've got lots of other stuff to
Think about.
yeah, so yeah, that's part of your week thing
Yeah.
to feel that out and it's about just moving you on that road
Yeah. I agree with
of of mountains.
that. I love it. Oh,
Um, did you ask me that because you wanted to know tips about Croatia or
just maybe you want to come.
ah, but then I don't know the trail, so I'm out of integrity.
I know.
Yeah. But I'm a lot quicker to go for a few days and just go in and out. Yeah. You
Exactly. But
know. So why don't we close off
yeah.
with some breathing here, okay?
Yeah, I like that.
Um, okay, so let's just kind of just shake it all out and we're gonna do 10, 20, 30 system here. So
Okay.
we're gonna bring we're gonna breathe in through the nose,
Hmm.
out through the mouth. We're gonna do 10 times. And
Okay.
at the end of 10, Tina, we're gonna pull the energy up from
Yep.
the root
Hmm.
to the crown of your head.
Yep.
Similar what Dispenza does. I think you maybe Joe Dispenza. And we're gonna hold it, the
Hmm.
energy at the top. We're gonna have that breath hold.
Yep.
And then so a minimum of 30 seconds, and then we're gonna exhale.
Yeah.
We're gonna repeat it 20, do it again, and repeat it 30. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
So shake your body out
Yep.
and spine nice and tall. So let's take a deep breath in through your nose and just exhale, releasing passively. So no force on the exhale. Active on the inhale through the nose, fill the belly. And exhale. So we're going to go with a little more tempo here because we're doing more reps. Let's inhale, exhale, release, let it go. Inhale through the nose, fill the belly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, expand through the belly, expand through the diaphragm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, dropping through the shoulders. Inhale, 2 more. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. On the next breath in, you're going to breathe in the tightest, the highest you can, and hold it at the top. Breathe in. And so your lower chakras there, squeeze them. Just kind of push that energy up to the base, to the top of your head. And just hold it and just hold it. Feel your cells come alive as you hold that breath. Feel everything come alive in your body as you hold that breath. Every brain cell, everything in your body. Keep bringing that energy up to the crown of your head. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and now. Okay, we're going to come back into another round. And we're going to come in. Inhale through the nose. A little bit faster this time. Exhale, passive. Inhale, open, expand through the belly. Exhale, passive. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, maybe noticing some changes happening as you're breathing. A little tingly in the system. Inhale. And exhale. If you feel you need to lie down, you can. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale, active, feeling your whole system light up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, releasing on each out breath. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, we're halfway. Another 10 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, belly right in the belly. Exhale, staying in the moment. Feeling your body and your mind light up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Expand. Exhale. Inhale, breathe. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This next one, we're going to breathe to the highest that you can, pulling the energy from your root chakra all the way, wave it to the top and hold it at the top. The top of your skull, your crown chakra, bring all the energy up there and hold your breath and just notice, be present in your body. Do you feel it vibrate through every cell of your body? This energy, this creative energy, this energy of presence. You have access to anytime. Stay right with your body. Stay right there. Feel it light up. Feel it light up and light up. Take another little sip of air, up, little sip of air. And release it. Coming into the last round, and we're going to do active breathing with your mouth open. So it's a little faster. If you need to lie, you can lie down. It's just going to be 30 times with a tempo like. Okay, and then 30 times we're going to hold at the top, and that's it. Here we go. And go. Breathe in, breathe out. Active in, passive out. Active in, passive out. Active in, Good. Breathe in, expand. Good. Inhale, expand. Priming the pump. You got it. Clearing out all debris, clearing out the dust. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lighting up your whole system. Inhale, yes. Breathe in and exhale, yes. Breathe in and exhale. One more, and you're a third of the way. Inhale, exhale, and keep going. Inhale, expand, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So good. Inhale and release. Active in and release. Active, feel the expansion space in your body. Opening and clearing. Opening and clearing. Coming more and more in the present moment as you go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 10 more. Inhale. Coming in towards the end. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lighting up your body. Inhale, expand. That's it. Let's bring in your last 5 breaths here. Breathe in, breathe out. Clearing your pure light. Exhale. Okay, last breath. Now breathe it in as high as you can to the top, as high as you can. Build that energy. Feel your body building up that energy from your root chakra all the way, pushing it up your channel to the crown of your head. Build it up. Hold your breath. Take another little sip of air. Go a little higher and channel all that energy, keeping all that energy with you right now that you have, all that creative energy, all that free energy to explore and do whatever you want. Hold that energy within you. Hold for another 10 seconds. Let it move around. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a real slow out breath. And just come back to your natural, normal breath. Just milking this present moment. Just being with your body in this clear state. And giving your body the medicine of your breath that you can have anytime, anywhere. It gets all the chemicals flowing in your body. It lights you up. Gives you the medicine you need. And from that state, think of, bring into your awareness one thing you are bringing home with you from this session. One thing you're carrying back with you from this session. And then when you're ready, you can slowly your eyes. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And what are you taking with you?
Being bold.
Oh, my favorite words. Being and bold.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Have an incredible week.
Thank you.
Enjoy the week leading up to Costa Rica.
Oh, yes.
And I look forward to hearing from you daily. What's happening?
Yay. All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Bye,
Yeah.
darling.
Bye.
Bye.